It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Niners and the Lions, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Detroit Lions. Khalif Raymond now. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. On first down, it's gone. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So first and 10 now from the 30. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Second and 10. Gone. He'll get that complete to Hunter Bryant, the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's good. Lions, first down. On first and 10, it's Swift. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. Now it's second and 9. Goff a handoff here to Swift. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Goff now looks to throw. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he is going to have a Lions first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Play fake for Swift. Now Goff. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this one is incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Now Goff. He'll get this off to Swift. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. We're scoreless after 1. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
On first down, Smith forced out to his left. Smith with a first down and more. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On first down, it's Smith. Airing one deep for Crabtree. And this is caught inside the 5. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Elijah Mitchell taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Meanwhile, Goff's throw taken in by Hockenson here. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now, Goff. We're going back to the same well. It's Hockenson again. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
3-yard pickup brings us 2nd down.
Here's Goff. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He gets this complete to Cephas. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
For the field goal of 32-yard attempt.
Seibert's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Looking deep for Crabtree. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. 67 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 8. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. 1-play drive and into the end zone for 6. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Goff. Throw caught by Raymond. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Play action. It's Goff. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The final shot before break here. Goff. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. So there you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Thomas. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. From the gun on third down, Smith eluding the pressure right. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. They'll roll him out right. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Taking a shot for Samuel. And this is caught inside the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. Steps away. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's second down. So he rolls out of the pocket left, just ends up finding a safety valve, but no gain there.
No gain, but it looked like they were well coached on the play, because he still went through his progressions, and the receivers know that when the quarterback... And
across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Frank Gore punching it in from a yard away. And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Raymond now on the return. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. Point after here coming up. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. Raymond now on the return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And Detroit back in possession of the football. On first down, Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big play there on the catch and run.
That's good for the Lions. First down.
Back now at Ford Field. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the 50, it's Goff. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The Lions on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Goff throwing again. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Desperation time for Goff on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And this defense will take over right at midfield.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, you know, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
And some room to maneuver. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Frank Gore, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers had 6 to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And now the drive starts for the completion out to the right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here. Goff now to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. From the gun, here's Goff. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It got his man complete. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now Goff on 1st down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that is incomplete. Oh, my goodness. He was in his own zip code, but somehow could not look it in. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So another score there. And often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Raymond now on the return. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. Raymond now on the return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. To throw on 2nd and 10. Goff, and that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Goff. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. And here now the punter, Fox, as he sends this one away. This is brought in at the 21. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of